Hi guys, we are group 13 and we'll be doing on Yo beverages. We will make an assumption that we will be working on 19 Shenzhen outlet in the north and southwest area. This will be our main point of our presentation.
This is our warehouse layout.
And I'll be covering first the traffic flow of the delivering truck. Firstly, warehouse is a through flow warehouse. That's why the inbound mostly will be a 20 and 40 footer, and the outbound will be the commercial van and lorries. That's why a one-way service road design will be a good one, and because the advantage it can reduce the accident rate and increase maneuverability. Next, this will be the scheduling for the inbound and outbound. And some safety rule: the speed limit must not exceed 20 km/h. No communication device, and some speed hump will be set up along the road. Next, the material handling system. A total of 10 pallet truck. Hand pallet truck will be deployed because the hand pallet truck can carry up to 1.5 ton, lift up to 800 mm, and it has a high accessibility and flexibility. Next will be the reach truck. There will be a total of 7 reach truck. 6 will be in operation and 1 will be on reserve. And it can carry up to 2 pallets at a time, lift up to 2.5 ton, and a height of 12.5 meter. Next will be the conveyor belt. The conveyor belt is able to help us to save time, increase labor productivity, and smoother our operation process. Next, the value-added services station will be set up along the conveyor belt, so it's a great convenience for the staff.
We have chosen 4-way closed-boarded perimeter pallet in an Asian pallet size of 1100 mm by 1100 mm by 200 mm in height. Why do we choose closed-boarded and not open-boarded pallet? It's because closed-boarded pallet can evenly spread the weight throughout the pallet, and open pallet have gap in between and may cause the goods from toppling. We chose 4-way pallet is because it increases the mobility of the pallet in the warehouse. Picking operation, we have adopted per invoice strategy. We will complete one invoice at one time using zone picking. We focuses on accuracy rather than speed. Now I'll talk about the process of picking operation. Once the group arrive, staff will break bulk and place the loose pieces on the lower rack. If the lower rack is filled, they will have to use a reach truck to fill the second rack. Invoices will be given through WMS. Zone A, the picker will then place the order on the conveyor belt. Likewise for all the other zones. The conveyor belt will then transport the product to the packer. Using WMS, once the picker has finished the first invoice, they will initiate the second invoice. Packer on the other end will update the system once they have done with the first invoice and proceed on to the second invoices.
Storage system will be using the double deck pallet racking, allows storing on 2 pallet zip and hence increases storage efficiency. US beverage will also be wrapped in shrink wraps and cartons so that there will be easy handling for storage and transportation. It also strengthens to prevent it from crushing and also prevent dirt from entering. On all the beverages, there will be a barcode installed on it, and this allows easy identification, real-time inventory updates for staff to know when and which to replenish, and it also improves accuracy by reducing human error.
Moving on to warehouse management system. WMS is a software application designed to support warehousing activities. It is an integration of the different IT elements to make it into a connected system. The main purpose of using WMS is to provide high quality and accurate information on which operational and managerial decisions can be based. If there are any inaccurate data present, it could lead to out-of-stock situation, operational inefficiency, low space utilization, or leading to extra costs incurred. Prior to receiving, US Manufacturing will send an advance shipping notice to your warehouse to allow workers to prepare in advance for receiving. And at receiving, workers will receive goods into WMS by scanning the barcodes using an extended handheld terminal. When the goods are ready for put away, workers will use the handheld terminal to scan the product barcode, and the WMS will generate a location for the workers to put away too. At the location designated by WMS, put away workers will have to scan both the location and product barcode. If there are any discrepancies, an alarm will sound from the handheld terminal notifying the workers of an error. Likewise for picking, the handheld terminal will show the items and location where workers have to pick from. Again, if there are any discrepancies, an alarm will sound. And at the packing station, packers will scan all the goods received to ensure that all products are present and in its right quantity before stretch wrapping. Workers will then proceed to put it at the staging station ready for shipment. And just prior to shipping, workers will have to scan products once again to update WMS of its status.
There are three main areas that I'll be talking about: the security system, signs and alarm, and pest control. For security system, we will be having CCTV surveillance system and security team. The CCTV footage will be kept for 90 days and it will allow the company to trace back any suspicious activity. CCTV and security guards will be on duty monitoring 24/7 and all access will be recorded upon sign-in at the guardhouse. The entry pass will be issued to visitors and visitors will be escorted around the premises. Next, I'll talk about signs and alarms. We will have signs placed all over the premises to serve as warning and to give clear instructions to the people. Barriers will mark dangerous zones and we'll have alarm system to alert security team if there is any invaders breaching the premises. Lastly, we'll talk about pest control. Pest control is an important system because we need to ensure cleanliness of the environment and to prevent damage of property and goods. To counter with pest control, we will remove unwanted items and rubbish on daily basis. The company will also have pest control team to do regular check around the premise.
Safety measures in the warehouse. We'll be focusing on three parts: forklift, material storage, and fire accidents. First, many employees are injured when operating the forklift. To reduce accidents, operators must undergo proper training to attain a license, and safety procedures must be followed and seatbelts must be worn at all times. Then material storage must be done properly and loads must be stacked evenly. Heavier loads are to be placed at the bottom, followed by lighter one at the top. Passageways must be cleared to allow workers to have ample space for load processing. Then first aid kits must be available at many parts of the warehouse. In case of fire accident, fire extinguisher must be available to prevent spreading of small fires. In case of big fire, fire alarm will be activated to evacuate workers and also to activate water sprinklers to put out the fire. Next, we'll move on to reverse logistics. Receiving department will sort the returned goods according to their SKU number. Damaged or missing labels will be returned to the manufacturer, and goods that are to be removed will be sent for disposal to the recycling plants. Then we'll move on to the world-class facility for the warehouse operation development. Sustainability of the warehouse can be done by installing the solar panel on the roof, and it also reduces the dependability on electricity and also help to reduce carbon emission when generating. And we can also make use of the natural light to brighten up the warehouse and also to reduce the use of electricity. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you.